Welcome to the place where we take all the complicated updates and break them down into simple, everyday English so you never feel lost or miss out on something important. And before we dive deeper, I want to tell you something straight from the heart. This channel isn't just another news feed. This is your space. If you're a senior, if you depend on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA benefits, if you're worried about pensions being cut, waiting on stimulus updates, or just wanting clear answers about your benefits, then this is your home. I created this channel for you, so you never have to feel left out, confused, or ignored. Here, you'll always hear about Social Security updates, SSA news, retirement changes, pension talk, everything that touches your life directly. And if that's what you've been looking for, hit that subscribe button now and turn on notifications, so you'll never miss the truth about your money and your benefits. Now, let's talk about that big number floating everywhere, $400. A lot of you have been asking, is this a one-time payment? Is it a permanent increase? Or is it just another rumor? To clear that up, we need to look at how Social Security and these programs usually work. Every single month, the Social Security Administration sends out payments to retirees who paid in while they worked, to disabled workers on SSDI, to seniors and disabled people with low income who get SSI, and to our veterans who receive VA benefits. Altogether, these programs touch the lives of over 70 million people, and if you count family members who depend on them, the number is even higher. So when a rumor pops up about an extra $2,400, of course it spreads quickly. People get excited, people get hopeful, but also a little confused. Here's the background. During the last election cycle, Trump and other leaders made big promises about protecting Social Security and even increasing benefits for seniors. One idea that's been floating in Congress for years is an extra $200 a month for seniors. Add that up for a year, and it equals $2,400. That's where this number comes from. It's not a sudden surprise deposit landing in your account tomorrow. It's connected to proposals about long-term Social Security reform. Many lawmakers argue seniors deserve that much more every year, especially with inflation, rising grocery costs, rent, and medical bills. Think about it. Prices are going up everywhere, but most seniors live on a fixed income. The yearly cost of living adjustment, or COLA, gives a small bump, but a lot of people feel it doesn't truly keep up with the real cost of living. That's why the extra $200 a month idea has become so popular. And what about Trump? Recently, he's been pushing hard on protecting Social Security, promising no cuts, and even talking about giving seniors tax relief. One of his main points is making Social Security tax-free for most seniors. Right now, depending on your income, you might actually pay taxes on part of your Social Security check. Many call that unfair. You worked hard, you paid into the system your whole life, and now you're being taxed again. Trump has been pushing to change that. On top of that, his team has been working on plans to improve Social Security service, cut down on delays, and possibly bring new relief measures. That's why you keep seeing his name linked with headlines about Social Security and numbers like $2,400. But let's get real for a moment. As of right now, there is no official announcement that $2,400 will suddenly land in your account tomorrow or next week. The Social Security Administration hasn't said that. The VA hasn't said that. What's happening is that these ideas are being debated, discussed, and promised, but they aren't finalized. Until Congress passes a bill and the agencies announce a payment schedule, it's still talk. That doesn't mean it can't happen. Remember, in the past when inflation spiked or during the pandemic, Congress acted quickly and sent out stimulus checks. So while $2,400 isn't confirmed, it's not impossible either. Imagine the impact if it did happen. For someone on SSI, where the maximum monthly check is about $967, an extra $2,400 could cover months of rent or groceries. For someone on SSDI dealing with medical bills, it could help them catch up. For veterans, it could mean real relief. That's why the rumor spreads. It connects with real struggles people are facing every day. This isn't about luxury. Seniors are asking for survival, dignity, and a little breathing room at the end of the month. So here's what you should expect right now: your usual checks on their regular schedule. No sudden $2,400 payment this week. What is real, though, is the 2025 cost of living adjustment, 2.5%. That means a small increase for Social Security retirees, SSI recipients, SSDI beneficiaries, and VA benefits. For SSI, the maximum monthly benefit is now $967 for individuals and $1,450 for couples. Not a giant leap, but it's real, confirmed, and in effect. Compare that to the idea of $200 a month, and you see the difference: proposals versus reality. And here's why so many headlines keep saying $2 for 100 tomorrow. Big numbers get clicks. Urgent titles grab attention. People want hope. And sometimes creators online play into that. But here, we don't do that. We don't play with your hope. We give you the facts. And the fact is, the $200 monthly increase proposal is still alive in Congress. It's not dead, it's still being talked about. And if enough pressure builds, it could move forward. That's where your voice matters. Call your representatives, share your story, let them know how important Social Security is. Think about it: no senior in America should have to choose between food and medicine. No veteran should be left behind. No disabled person should fear losing their home because their check isn't enough. This is about more than numbers, it's about values. What kind of country do we want to be? Do we honor our seniors, or do we let them struggle? Do we protect the vulnerable, or do we ignore them? So let's circle back. What did Trump actually do? He promised to protect Social Security, to stop taxing benefits for many seniors, and to explore financial relief. He signed actions to strengthen the Social Security system. But as for the $2,400, it's still a proposal, not a guarantee. It could happen if lawmakers push it through, but it's not hitting accounts tomorrow. The best thing you can do right now is stay informed, keep expectations realistic, and watch for official announcements from the Social Security Administration, the VA, or the White House. And I want to hear from you. Do you think seniors deserve an extra $200 a month? Would $2,400 a year make a real difference for you or someone you love? Drop your answer in the comments, because your voices and your stories matter. They're the proof that policies aren't just numbers, they affect real lives. And if you want me to keep updating you every time a new bill comes up, every promise is made, and every payment is confirmed, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll always know the truth and never miss an important update about your benefits.